What do you feel about artists who say like, "Oh, I don't give a fuck. Like, I make art, I make music for myself. Like, I don't care about the like." Obviously, they care about the
All right,
fans,
so
but
the
like,
nigga
I don't
should
make
buy his own music.
right.
Buy your own music.
Yeah, because I've come across people like in the studio who say like, "Oh, I'm not trying to be like super commercial, super mainstream. Like, I make music for myself," and I'm like, I don't really buy that because you need to make a living off of this, and
I mean, not all the time. Some people don't make music for a living as far as sales. Some people just make music to.
but I'm
That's the
saying you
way.
personally, when you make music, like obviously you care about how the fans are gonna perceive it and how, like you said, the girls are gonna perceive it and how your friends like. Isn't that equally as important?
No, it is important, but at the end of the day, I feel like that's when you lose yourself. When you start making music for other people. When you start, creating a certain content for outsiders. When you got to make them want to approve you. Be yourself, and then they approve you. At the end of the day, you can't lose yourself when you do that. When you make music for yourself, and then whoever fucks with it, and then that's how you know that's your fan base. Once again, everybody's not gonna fuck with your music. So
Yeah, so you keep like that authenticity.
yeah,
I agree with that, but I do think like a lot of artists, I always tell them like try and incorporate a bit more commercial aspects to your music.
nah, fact.
Like there's a lot of artists who just they play a beat and they just rap over it like freestyle. But I say do like focus on the arrangement, do a hook, a verse, like kind of make it a song. Like I think that's super important. Or like maybe don't talk about the most like gritty shit. Maybe a little bit more commercial stuff like that. I feel like is important.
I don't even think it's commercial. I just feel like don't talk about the same shit. Like you gotta switch it up, man. Niggas be talking about the same shit over and over and over again. It sounds like the same song over and over again, even though it's 15 different songs.
Yeah,
It sounds like the
CJ whole
same.
last album.
It sounds like the same
Low-key.
song
Low-key,
over and over
low-key.
again.
CJ whole last album, same song on repeat.
Nah, I can't comment on nobody.
I fuck,
Nah.
Oh, sorry.
I
can't comment
fucked
on
with
nobody.
CJ with the
Okay,
Whoopie,
yeah, shout out
and
to
I
him.
was like, "Yo, he's
Shout out
gonna
to him
be
in that record.
big." And Kwani's like, like he's trash. Like like he doesn't
He-
I
like
ain't
his
say
own
trash.
his own town is like his own what is he, Staten Island?
Yeah.
Doesn't fuck with
I
him.
was
Like New
yo,
York's
nah,
not behind
this
him.
is sus. Like, people not jacking him. He made that one song,
Which was crazy though.
but it's like, bro, you think he got another one in him?
Man,
I wasn't jacking it.
Yo,
I don't know. I
shout-
feel like I proved myself right there.
shout out to CJ, man.
Nah,
Shout
give
out
me
to
your honest.
CJ.
I want to hear what you think of.
Shout out to CJ, man. Shout out to CJ, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to that man.
So you're super polished and filtered. Like you won't like if there's an artist you won't say like you don't fuck with them.
Nah, I'm not even focused on.
What do you feel about diss tracks?
I'm not even focused on that. Like diss tracks. I feel like if you make a diss track, then hey, you make a diss track. But it's just like I'm not too locked in or keyed in to those who
Anybody.
make diss tracks. So
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah. Shout out to those who make diss tracks.
Nah, so you,
Shout out to anybody ever.
Yeah, shout out to everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
fuck
to-
it. We gonna shout
I
out.
feel like I'm
everybody
talking
this
to a signed artist who
Yeah.
has a PR team.
You got to do your research, man, on these and how to do interviews.
shit. I ain't gonna front. I told you, bro. Your professionalism is different, bro. Like, you really come with a different feel than a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, facts.
So what like in this Brooklyn drill scene, like you're not really like you don't aspire to be a part of that because it's super like
yeah, it's crazy because I'm from like you feel me.
Right.
That's where I'm
Yes, sir.
from, and it's like at the end of the day, shout out to Smin Dog. That's my boy. He next, man. But you got Busy, you got Leaky, Ka, you got so many different artists. It's my son Bushwick, baby. You got mad people that's emerging on those levels, but I feel like with that content, once again, that's not me. So I'm not just gonna feed in and give out a certain content that isn't me. At the end of the day, that's where I come from. You feel me? But that doesn't mean that I'm supposed to just fill in. Yeah, everybody's doing it. I'm gonna go. Nah,
Right.
I'd rather. Even if I did go that way, if I was to be a drill artist, that would be what I wanted to do. That would be me, but that's not me. So you won't hear me, on a drill song. and shit like
So, like, how do you feel like your music has changed from when you started to now? Because, like, you always had this mindset, or you feel like you matured as an artist, like, the longer you was in this shit?
I feel like my music changed. My business aspect on music didn't. I got sharper. You know, I obviously done things that made me
Right.
okay. I can't do that now. I have to do this.
So
way. But
wiser.
yeah, I got more wiser in the business aspect of things. But as far as my music, I do feel like I've become a better artist. Once again, I said last year I was a whole different artist. I was going through so many things last year or 2 years ago that I'm not now. I can't rap about being sad about a female because I'm not sad about a female at the moment. You know what I'm trying to say? So
No, facts.
you could rap about being in the struggle, but it's harder to keep rapping about being in the struggle when you're not in the struggle. Everything switches now. You could rap a little bit about being in the limelight. I could go on Louis Vuitton. I could do da-da-da, this and the third. Before you was rapping, oh, I had to save up to, you feel me? But
What do artists do, like, if say they're doing a 10-track album, what do artists do when, like, one song contradicts another? When one song they're talking about, like, fuck a girl they just broke up with, and then the other song is about, like, them falling in love and shit. Like, you know what I mean? When it contradicts each other?
Yeah. You don't make all the songs out in one day. That's why.
Yeah,
But even if it's on the same project.
And that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you feel a different, like how I feel right now, I might be mad as shit tomorrow and make a whole different song than I would make today. Cause I'm in a whole different mood and I'm experiencing, feel me? God forbid something crazy happens outside. That's new music I can write about. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's about timing. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
But my thing is too with that, it's like you should know what project you putting out. Like I feel
Like the
like
vibe.
like how me personally, I feel like any project has to be structured. Like I take that very serious. Don't drop a tape like this is for the girls and you're just talking about straight killing niggas on the shit. Like, I'd be tight. Like that nigga's 48 in me. This is false advertisement.
Nah, facts.
So
Facts, super
like
facts.
I feel like as an artist, when you make a project and you shouldn't let shit like that happen. Like maybe if it's like the project is like, oh, up and coming. It's like, oh yeah, she broke my heart. But fuck it, I'm back now.
Yeah,
like,
right.
yeah, it's
Right,
okay.
right,
Like
right.
I feel like the placement mean a lot too, cause don't be like you up and then she broke your heart. Like you violated yourself.
Yo, you just watched a clip from the Other Side podcast.
Definitely tune in on our Instagram page. You know, everything we drop is a movie. Tune in.